Ever imagined yourself doing something like this? Well, if you have, you're in luck, because in just a few months, the West Shore Rec Center will open its first ever Wild Play Element Park on the South Island.
The course that we're building here is called the Monkito course. If you think about it, kind of looks like monkey do, monkey see, monkey do.
This outdoor park will allow for you to monkey around at heights that range from 6 to 60 feet. And with zip lines, Scrabble nets, swinging logs, and bridges, it's sure to get kids off the couch and back outdoors.
As a parent in the West Shore, I'm absolutely ecstatic in that I honestly don't like to see kids playing video games. I'd rather see them interacting with both nature, interacting with actually fun play, and this is what wild play is all about.
It was really fun and tricky.
One of the goals for this adventure park is to not only get kids outdoors, but also help them fall in love with wilderness.
I think we're doing a great job with educational programs that get children excited about taking care of the environment. But I think unless you develop a sense of kinship or play, an attachment to natural places, it's hard to keep that energy up.
And that's exactly what Wild Play is doing. It will be their third park where they help people of all ages discover the fun that can be found outdoors.
We've had folks, probably in mid-90s, right down to 7-year-olds. What's really cool is you see all ages together. So a whole family will be out, grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, kids, and they're all playing, like really playing.
The beauty of the forest will not be lost, since Wild Play will restore the wilderness area.
The really exciting part about the project is that we needed about $80,000 worth of tree remediation in this area before the public could be in there. It was a dangerous area. Frisbee golfers had been playing in there for a number of years. The understory was seriously degraded.
But now Wild Play has taken on that cost, and they are not only rejuvenating the forest, but since they're using environmental techniques to build the park, they're managing to not destroy any of the surrounding trees.
The pathways that we put in place allow the understory to grow back and more of a natural environment will develop post that.
They haven't nailed down a price of a ticket as of yet, but they will have discounts for groups and low-income families when they open this November. So until then, you might want to keep your monkeying around to your own backyard. In Colwood for the Daily, I'm Bianca Jade, your summer intern. For many of us, dancing's in your blood. But how about a dance form that's not only good for your mind and your body, but it's also considered a martial art?
Nia dance is it's a dance fusion art. It blends 3 martial arts, 3 dance arts, 3 healing arts.
If you're having a hard time picturing it, you're not alone. I couldn't imagine how you can achieve peacefulness when you're sweating bullets.
It's all about going inside your own body and tuning in to movements that bring you the most joy. The healing arts that it takes from is yoga, and then the martial arts are taekwondo, aikido, and tai chi.
Nia dance isn't new. It's been around 25 years. It was developed by 2 acrobats that were looking to stay active while nursing injuries, something that Janine can relate to.
Like anything, you have to be very mindful of your injury, and you have to modify. Because I've had so many injuries and I have a background in that, it's easier for me to navigate people around their injuries to enjoy the dance.
Kim Boyd discovered Nia dance only recently, when Janine started offering a class at her work during her lunch break.
Once I started going, that was it. I'm a lifer.
And her story doesn't end there. Kim is now turning the peace and power aspects of Nia dance into a good deed. Kim is trying to help a young African man come to Canada to get an education.
One day it just occurred to me, it's really nothing, and what you need to do is reach out, and this is what Nia dance is all about.
His name is Julian, and he is from Côte d'Ivoire, Africa, a country just west of Ghana.
His dream is to support his family, to encourage their own educational dreams, and to start a business.
When Janine heard about this, she wanted to get involved. So the 2 ladies are now putting on a Nia dance fundraiser.
Here at the Ian Stewart Complex on Gordon Head Road. and this is November 7th at 11 a.m. So come in and learn about Nia dance, and admission is by donation.
In Victoria for The Daily, I'm Bianca Jade, your intern reporter. Now, I was lucky to grow up in a household where Greek food and culture was always around the home. So with Greek Fest just around the corner, we thought that we'd give you a chance to check out the Greek culture. So ela dose parakalo. Greek Fest is full of performers from all across Canada, and even a group that has come all the way from the holy city of Messalogri, Greece, to share their dances.
So the dance we have, it's the most famous dance from Greece, and I believe we have a very, very beautiful friendship between Canadian people and with us.
The group will wear two different types of costumes. One that is from the mainland of Greece and is the most famous, and the other is from the islands. But the hard part for this group is picking what dances to perform.
All the Greece, we have about 3,500 different dances.
Now, if you're thinking that you would like to give this a try, there'll be daily dance lessons, so start practicing your oppas.
Think of a cowboy riding a horse, shooting his gun in the air, saying yeehaw. To a Greek, he's just so overcome with joy and happiness that he says oppa. And we smash the plate instead of shooting a gun in the air.
But let's be honest, it wouldn't be Greek Fest without the food.
First and foremost is the roast lamb. They do it on the spit. They're going to be going all day, and it's the best. I tell you, come down. It's just for the lamb. You will not be disappointed.
Other Greek classics that will be served include chicken souvlakis, spanakopita, Greek spinach pies, and baklava. But be sure to get there early before it's all gone. This year has some special things to offer.
We have a really fabulous heritage exhibit which dates back to Juan de Fuca, who was in fact known as Ioannis Fokas. He led a Spanish expedition when they first explored these parts of the world.
As you can see, the Greeks are very passionate about their culture and history. And for the 400 families that live on Vancouver Island and are part of the Greek community, this festival is their pride and joy. And for them, it's all about philoxenia, treating strangers as friends.
What Greek Fest strives to do is to give back to the community first and foremost. We've partnered with the Saanich Fire Department this year to do the hot lunch program. What that is, it's a really excellent program to benefit the needy children that go to school and can't really afford a lunch. So many years before, we've helped out the BC Children's Hospital, the Lung Association, and the Heart and Stroke Foundation.
On September 2nd, the Greek Fest starts right here at the Greek Orthodox Church parking lot. So come on down and fill your soul and belly with everything Greek. For The Daily in Saanich, I'm Bianca Jade, your summer intern. With all the heat we've been having, many people are using swimming as a way to cool off. But with over 100 drownings a year in BC alone, how prepared are you to swim to survive?
Okay guys, we're gonna swim all the way across. Most of the water-related incidents and accidents and drownings happen outside of an aquatic facility.
So we need to move outside the walls of our building and start to target people that are going to rivers and lakes and swimming in the ocean in the summer, and just making them aware of the dangers that are in those unsupervised areas.
One way to see if you are ready for playing in deep water is to try the Swim to Survive challenge at your local recreational center.
So the first part of the Swim to Survive challenge is a roll into deep water, and the purpose of the roll is that it's a disorientating entry. Most of our drownings that occur now occur when people are not expecting to go in the water. So the next portion is treading water. So they're moving their hands and their feet and trying to keep their head and shoulders above water. The reason we want our shoulders above water is if you can get your shoulders out, you're less likely to panic.
How are you going to get to the other side?
The difficulty of swimming 50 meters in a pool is about the equivalent of trying to swim 5 to 10 meters in open water where the water's cold and wavy and where you have clothes on.
Since all generations can be affected by drowning, surprisingly young males aged 18 to 24 are the highest drowning age group.
They're risk takers, so it may involve more spinal injuries.
Just doesn't take much, you panic and, you can end up drowning just like that.
And then the other high-risk area is unsupervised toddlers. Toddlers can drown in as little as an inch of water.
With over 25% of accidents occurring within arm's reach of a life jacket, make sure that you and your loved ones put your life jacket on early before you head to the pool or get on to your boat.
Life jackets, kickboards, but generally swim lessons are probably the best route to go because those things are aids. They're not going to prevent it.
Help me, I can't swim!
Alyssa, a lifeguard and swim instructor at Crystal Pool, warns that most of the incidents that occur at the pool are from tired swimmers.
They've just sunk down to the bottom, didn't move their arms, didn't kick. And that's the scary part of this.
Melissa does warn that people should first call 911 and then get help. They are not looking for people to become heroes.
As soon as people start going into a problem, if someone jumps in and it's a mother even, if she can't swim and she goes in to get her child, now 2 of them are going to be going down.
With BC leading the country in the most amount of summer drownings, make sure that you play safe this summer. For The Daily, I'm Bianca Jade, your summer intern.